Valentine's Day, and we're going to read Emily's Dickinson's about her Valentine.
The
We have
Valentine letter.
the usual suspects with coffee and truffles. And we're going to lead into it. Let's see where we get into it. Now, one is written to George Gould, who it is thought was favored with another of Emily's Valentines, this one in prose. There's more to say. A Tarrago type of the time shows him as a lean-faced young intellectual, but he was a different sort from Emerson, the valedictorian. He was a close friend of Austin's, a classmate in the same fraternity, Alpha Delta Phi, and his rival on Amherst rhetorical platforms. When they appeared together in their commencement exercise, that was Gould's speech, the relation of self-reverence to Christianity, that attracted notice. The Hampshire and Franklin Express caught the flavor of his style among the orations. We remarked that of Mr. Gould is bounded in glowing thought, which shone and sparkled like the gem, outshining the rich and costly setting.
Why do you read that?
It's an introduction to her letter. Such talent may account for the enthusiasm Emily put into the Valentine. She presumably sent him that same year, 1850. It was at that time the chairman of the editorial board of the new students' publication, the Indicator, published as he announced in his first statement as editor in June 1849, and with the prime objective of our own literary advancement. The following February, the Indicator was flooded with Valentines from female admirers, and one such one they chose to publish. Since Gould was the only member of the board we know of so closely associated with Dickinson's, the Valentine probably was sent to him.
David, why don't you delete all of that and start all over again with the letter? It's boring. Nobody will hear that. Nobody wants to hear that.
I think the letter starts here. It was the colleague Henry Shipley, however, who wrote the comment on it. I wish I knew who the author was. I think she must have some spell, and by which she quickens the imagination and causes the high blood to run frolic through the veins, an appreciation not surpassed for decades. The Indicator printed the whole tumultuous affair.
Just forget it. Delete it and start all over again with the letter alone.
I'm starting with the letter.
Nobody wants to hear all that.
The letter now.
Forget it. Just delete the whole. You don't have to.
I'll do it again then. Magnum bonum harum scarum. Zouts zouts a war halarum man reformum
Learn some Latin.
life perfectum mundum changum all things farum. Dear, if you didn't introduce it, you would be starting with this.
Yeah, that's better.
You'd be starting with harum scarum.
That's excellent.
She's mixed up with Latin, I guess. I read too much Latin. That's what happens when you read Latin. There's George Gould.
Right.
He was an interesting fellow. He was a smart fellow, I think. Sir, I desire an interview. Meet me at sunrise or sunset or the new moon, or the place is immaterial. In gold or in purple or sackcloth, I look not upon the raiment. With sword or with pen or with plough, the weapons are less than the welder. In couch or in wagon or walking, the equipage far are less than the welder. In coach or in wagon or walking, the equipage far from the man. With soul or spirit or body, they are all alike to me. With host or none, in sunshine or storm, in heaven or earth, somehow or nohow, I propose her to see you. And not to see merely, but a chat, sir, or a tete-a-tete, ta-ta-ta, Tete-a-tete?
Tete-a-tete.
Tete-a-tete? Like Sartre and Madame Beauvoir.
Face to face.
A confab. Many mingling of opposite minds is what I propose to have. I feel, sir, that we shall agree. We will be David and Jonathan, or Damon and Pythias, or what is better than either the United States of America. We will talk over what we have learned in our geographies and listen to from the pulpit, the press, and the Sabbath school. This is strong language here, but nonetheless true. So hurrah for the North Carolina, since we are on this point. Our friendship, sir, shall endure till sun and moon shall wane no more, till stars shall set and victims rise to grace the final sacrifice will be instant in season, out of seasons. Minister, take care of, cherish, soothe, watch, wait, doubt, refrain, reform, elevate, instruct. All choice spirits, however, distant are ours, theirs. There is a thrill of sympathy, of circulation, of mutuality. Cognationem eternos. I am Judith, the heroine of the Apocrypha, and you, the orator of Ephesus. That's what they call a metaphor in our country. Don't be afraid of it. Sir, it won't bite. If it was my dog Carla now. The dog is the noblest work of art, sir. I may safely say the noblest. His mistress's rights he doth defend, although it bring him to his end, although to death it doth him send. But the world is sleeping in ignorance and error, sir, and we must be crowing cocks and singing larks and rising sun to awake her, or else we'll pull society up to the roots and plant it in a different place. We'll build almshouses and transcendental state prisons and scaffolds. We will blow out the sun and the moon and encourage invention. Alpha shall kiss Omega. We will ride up the hill of glory. Hurrah, all hail. Yours truly, C. I know of no speculation about the meaning of the signature C. Nothing in the Valentine comes near it except Carlo. So, although reckless and non-sequential, this is more than a young virtuoso show-off piece like the verse Valentine's. It sometimes deviates into remarkable sense and sometimes surprising insights, among other things, into the range of Emily Dickinson's awareness of her times, the idiom, and cheap concerns. That's the signature. She signed it C.
Okay.
She said, Sir, I desire an interview. George Gould. That's her Valentine. I have a truffle. These poems, 1 and 2, early ones are Valentine's in a way. You want to read it now or from start? You want to start from it? You want to read the letter from here?
It's not, it's here and there, it's in both.
Here's the letter. I'll just see what it says at the end of the letter. The Valentine letter dated Valentine's Eve. Typical of the nonsense, such as harum scarum. Alright, it's the same material. Here's the letter in this book. You want me to start it? I'm going to finish we just had read a Valentine letter of Emily Dickinson at about age 20.